With 2019 NBA Summer League in full effect, we can't wait to see how some of the rookies will do in the regular season, and Summer League's just a sample taste on what's expected to come. How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson, with some of the rookies getting some reps and warm-ups before the start of the regular season, which is 3 months after the Summer League games are finished. Let's take a look back at 5 Summer League legends who failed in the NBA. Number 5, Glen Rice Jr., the son of former Miami Heat legend Glen Rice Sr. The former Georgia Tech star played 2 seasons in college before being dismissed by head coach Brian Gregory for off-the-court issues. Was the 35th pick in the 2013 draft after spending time in the G League. Averaged 25 a game, 9.5 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals in the G League postseason. The 6'6" guard looked like a potential sleeper. After being selected by the 76ers, was traded to the Wizards right after. Played only 11 games for Washington his rookie season in limited minutes, posting low averages of 2.9 points, 1.8 rebounds on under 30% shooting. Provided little to no impact. He was looked at as the 14 and 15 man in the rotation, spent time with the Iowa Energy of the G League, and would make his mark in the 2014 Summer League, where he absolutely dominated, posted incredible averages of 24.7 points, 7.8 rebounds on 53% shooting over his 6-game run. It seemed like all the work was paying off, seemed like the best player on the floor in many of those nights, knocked down many tough shots, played above the rim, bodied guys on the post, but at the time he was already 23 years old, much older than most guys competing, especially against rookies and sophomores, some who were still 19 and 20 years old, giving himself the physical strength advantage. Also had a dramatic buzzer beater to force triple overtime, dominating in every aspect offensively, looked bigger and stronger than most of his competitors, but unfortunately Rice's second season was even worse than his rookie year. Only played 5 games for the Wizards in less than 9 minutes of action, averaged 2.2 points, and since Otto Porter also struggled at the start of his career, the Wizards signed veteran Paul Pierce, who took over the small forward spot. Rice was later waived by Washington on January 7, 2015 and never appeared in an NBA game since then. He was only 24 years old at the time, went overseas in the Philippines in 2017 and had his issues being drawn out of a game after shoving an opposing player, left the country without talking to any team official, fined $10,000 for unsportsmanlike behavior. He then played in Israel for the 2017-18 season. After playing well, he was released by once again disciplinary reasons, this time punching his teammate in the face in the locker room. Rice continued to bounce around the world in South America for the 2018-19 season. Known for his on-court issues, Rice Jr. also had his troubles off the court. On October 2015, he was shot in the leg at an Atlanta restaurant and was later charged with reckless conduct and possession of 240 grams of marijuana. Continued to ruin his reputation, the former disgraceful Wizard was arrested on July 28, 2016 after allegedly assaulting and robbing Jordan Callahan, a former Tulane basketball player. After punching Callahan, Rice grabbed 2 bags from the car, where Rice was then caught by police. Inside the bags were 2 guns and a bunch of bullets. Rice also had roughly $2,700 in cash and 6 cell phones with him, and was arrested again in 2017 following a brawl at a strip club, allegedly punching the bouncer in the face twice. After all his troubles, he's lucky to still be playing professional basketball, but he will likely never play in the NBA again. Number 4, Donte Green. The 6'11" big man out of Syracuse was selected 28th overall in the 2008 draft by the Memphis Grizzlies, was traded to the Rockets after feeling disrespected. Thinking he should have been selected higher, Green went bananas, scoring 40 points in his Summer League debut, going 12 of 20 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, made everything look easy, but that game was a one-hit wonder. Green went on to score only 17 points his second Summer League game, going just 4 of 17 from the field, spent 4 total seasons in the NBA with the Sacramento Kings, averaged just 6.1 points in 253 games played, was out of the league by age 24, spent a lot of time playing overseas in the Middle East for most of the last decade, and currently suiting up for the Killer 3 team in Ice Cube's Big 3 League. Number 3, Nikola Jokic, one of the biggest European busts in NBA history. Even Darko Milicic had a better NBA career than him, who was selected 5th overall in the 2002 draft, ahead of future stars in Amari Stoudemire, Caron Butler, and Carlos Boozer. After a major fail at the start of his career, found himself in the 2004 Summer League. Jokic averaged a league-high 25.7 points in 3 games in Summer League, shocking everybody. After 2 seasons with the Nuggets, was so bad the 7-foot big man spent only 4 seasons in the NBA, played a combined 172 games, averaged 2.9 points, 1.8 rebounds on 30% shooting. People tend to forget about him since the Nuggets drafted Carmelo Anthony the year after, who brought a lot of joy to the franchise. But it was Skeetushvili who was viewed as the savior for the Nuggets, but the team went 17-65 his rookie season, making no impact whatsoever. After attempting an NBA comeback in 2015, he was waived by the Clippers after a 9-year absence, and now 36 years old, he signed in Lebanon in January 2019. It's crazy how forgotten he is as one of the biggest busts all time. Number 2, Anthony Randolph. The former LSU star was selected 14 overall in the 2008 draft by the Golden State Warriors, averaged 7.9 points, 5.8 rebounds his rookie season, and made a name for himself in the 09 Summer League. In 4 games, Randolph averaged 26.8 points on 60% shooting, 8.5 rebounds, 3 block shots, 2.2 steals, tied the Summer League record, scoring 42 points in a single game, looked like a future star who seemed miles ahead of his young teammate rookie Steph Curry, who was viewed as a great compliment to pair up with Steph, but was traded by the Warriors after his second season, spent time with the Knicks, Timberwolves, and Nuggets, played a total of 251 NBA games, averaged just 7.1 points, 4.3 rebounds, but found plenty of success overseas, winning the EuroLeague title in 2018, has been with Real Madrid since 2016. Matter of fact, Randolph played with teenage sensation Luka Doncic and was one of the first players to rave about the phenom, saying he's one of the best talents he's ever seen. Coming from that young age, Randolph was proven to be correct, and he's still only 29 years old, still has some time to make an NBA comeback. Number 1, Josh Shelby, who won 2012 Summer League co-MVP alongside Damian Lillard, who became an NBA superstar and recently signed a Supermax deal with the Blazers, while Shelby, who many of you never heard of, filled up the stat sheet that summer, putting up 24.2 points, over 3 assists on 64% shooting from deep. The 6'2 guard was selected 49 overall by the Memphis Grizzlies, was actually a 5-star recruit, ranked 5th in the ESPN High School Top 100 in 2010, a McDonald's All-American. He was the highest rated player ever signed by Coach Bill Self and was the number 1 recruit on Rivals. Known for his insane hoop mixtapes, he was looking like his high school self in the Summer League, but absolutely stinked in the NBA. Played just 2 seasons with Memphis, averaged 2.2 points on 33% shooting in 38 combined games, spent time in the G League and overseas. Now 28 years old, his basketball future remains a mystery. Juan Wafer is my most honorable mention, who scored 42 points in the 2007 Summer League game. After a terrible rookie season with the 06 Lakers, he never averaged double figures in scoring in any of his 6 seasons in the NBA. Played a total of 200 games, last played with the Orlando Magic in 2012. This just goes to show the players who dominate in the Summer League doesn't necessarily turn out to become good NBA players. Many of the great performances can be misleading, and measuring how future hoopers can perform in the big leagues is an opportunity for undrafted free agents and second-round picks to showcase what they're made of. Judging by just a few basketball games tend to lead to incomplete answers. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love all of you. See you next time.